Well, now let's revisit, of course, the big story on trade, what impacts us and where we're positioned with respect to our conversations with the U.S. We have Parikshit joining in. Parikshit, we know that the Indian delegation, the Indian team, I guess, came back from the U.S. But you tell us, because you've been reporting that there could be some sort of maybe an interim or a mini trade agreement. Is that right?
What we're looking at right now is only an early harvest agreement before the 9th of July. The negotiations on the larger BTA or even the first tranche of the bilateral trade agreement will only begin after the 9th of July. And that's going to be signed during President Trump's visit to India during fall. So what we're hearing right now is that negotiations on that mini trade deal or that early harvest deal are over. Our negotiators have returned. There's no more talking to be done. The ball really now is in President Trump's court, the White House court, and they have to take a call. From the Indian side, we've proposed a fair deal, which would give good market access to India's labor-intensive sectors and MSMEs as well. We've drawn our red lines. India has refused to grant any concessions on core sensitive areas such as wheat, rice, maize, dairy, GMO crops. India has refused to give any kind of market access in these areas. So given that, let's see if President Trump and the White House accepts India's proposal as well. There could be certain agricultural items which are not used in India extensively, like pecan nuts, blueberries. These could be allowed access. As far as automobiles are concerned, we believe from sources that India has offered the same sort of concessions that it has offered to other nations, including UK and European Union in talks. So nothing different. India has made the point that whatever we've offered in terms of automobile tariffs to other nations, such as a reduced tariff of 10% on certain category of high-end vehicles or electric vehicles, as per a quota system, only that is going to be given. We're also learning that in case this deal happens, there will be a mix of both quotas and tariffs. So, for example, India's labor-intensive products, such as textiles and footwear, they could be subject to quotas for a lower tariff, maybe 0% or 2% for a certain number of items for annually, and beyond that, a higher tariff would be imposed. So let's see what kind of contours the deal takes and whether President Trump and Prime Minister Modi even sign off on the deal.
Okay, all right, Parikshit, thank you very much for that. That's an important story for the markets, but of course for the economy as well.